Hello, 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 chat. We are back, and today I am going to be reacting to the Nintendo Switch 2 Nintendo Direct. Not something I normally do, I know. But nonetheless, I am going to react to the Nintendo Switch Live. So, without further ado, let us start. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm seeing Yoshi in a track, so I'm thinking Mario Kart. Yep. Whoa! What? So they actually had skis and boats? What? Rail grinding in Mario Kart? Wall riding too? No shot we actually gonna play as the cow. There's so many characters here. I'm so confused as to what's going on. Waluigi! Waluigi, my man! Mario Kart World. Okay.
Hello everyone, I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, my subtitles
I'm
are
Takahiro
not
Dota,
in
the director
English.
for Nintendo Switch 2.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2.
Ah, come
Now,
on!
what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Okay.
And in this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
What?
In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series
Okay, so
history,
24,
the
we were right about
competition is
24.
gearing up.
Holy cow.
Introducing Knockout Tour. Race
Knockout
non-stop
tour.
from one corner of the world to another. There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated. Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
Wow.
You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam. By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you.
That's crazy.
You can also go for scenic drives with friends. And even take photos together at different locations.
Okay, I like that. Ooh, the dinosaurs are back. I like that.
A brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World!
And there's the redesigned Donkey Kong that everyone dislikes.
The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh!
More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So be on the lookout for more information in the future.
A whole direct just for Mario Kart?
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2. These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2.
Okay.
And on the
Joy-Con
right Joy-Con
2.
2, we've added a new C button.
Okay.
Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
Probably a connect button.
That was you. So quick.
Mario Kart Discord.
Wait, no,
Finally, Nintendo Discord connection.
Nix, I'm coming for you.
Come on, no.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Finally.
Hello?
Hi, missed you.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Discord,
Follow you?
but
Yeah, follow me.
Okay.
Off for an adventure.
While
Interesting.
using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? All right, let's keep going. Okay. So
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a
Hey,
distance.
hey, relax. This is a Nintendo stream.
All right, let's keep going. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a bow?
Whoa.
It does look beautiful. It's opaque.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family. If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Good job, good job. There we go, there we go.
you can also share your game screen.
Did you see someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
Really?
they can do that?
Can do it?
You guys, I just did it.
Oh, I want to do it too.
Oh, shoot. Oh, ooh.
Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Yay!
Okay. You can chat to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
Yeah, I know that one. It's so
Ah.
It's tough.
Oh, wow. I'm like in the sky right here. I'm like, I fell. I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe.
Kirby, look, you're on a star. That's so cute. So cute.
You can adjust the size of your game screen,
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
or expand another friend's game screen.
You gotta get above that.
Wait,
wall
it
that's
does,
to your
it
left.
does seem.
Almost there,
It's
though.
just like the wall. Like it should.
It just seems laggy. Like,
a little wall ride.
Okay.
So everyone can watch them play.
yeah, the game chat's cool, but I don't think this screen sharing is
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
where it's
Let's
at.
take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay!
Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Meeks.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, dang.
A really wait. Actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this.
Ah!
By connecting
A
this camera to the
Nintendo Switch
system-
webcam.
Hey.
That's interesting.
What's up? Hello.
I kind of like that.
Yo. Yeah.
Hi. How's everyone doing? Good.
You can appear on screen and video chat while playing a game.
Your face is on here.
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
It was good.
No.
Yeah, that's
Here's
probably
how
gonna
it
be
works with
expensive
just
though.
The camera feed.
There you go. I bet you like
Can
that.
you wait for me?
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
Oh,
That was good.
okay. No,
Yeah, that
wait,
look- that looks good.
Go
That
left,
looks
go
good.
left. Left to
Oh, wait,
left.
let me
Okay.
go a little more this way.
Using Game Chat. Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were
Okay.
together in the same room. Play together or compete in online multiplayer games.
Okay, so they're showing us Splatoon.
Chat while playing your personal favorites. Decide your own rules for a retro game competition. Or hold a sports competition between families.
That's
All
cool.
together,
Okay.
anytime, anywhere.
I like that.
Game Chat.
I do.
What did you think? In developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends, almost as if you're all playing together in the same place. The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be available on the same day as Switch 2.
Okay.
A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use Game Chat.
That's stupid.
However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope you'll try it out.
Ah.
Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends. On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game, with GameShare. As shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With GameShare, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also
Oh,
have a Nintendo Switch
they're
2
bringing that
or a
back!
Nintendo Switch system.
Oh
You
my
can share a game
god!
with up to 3 other
Okay, hang on, chat. For a little bit of context, right? Back on like the DS's, if you had like Mario Kart or something, you could like share that to somebody else who doesn't have the game, and they could join your game. And I've been dying to see them bring this back, and so now they're bringing it back with the Switch 2, and I'm so excited for this.
systems at a time. GameShare also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat,
Okay.
which we showed earlier. GameShare can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch.
I know somebody who has that
GameShare
game,
support
so
is
I can't
also
wait to try
planned for
that.
select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up next, we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Please take a look.
Okay. Bigger screen, same thickness.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same.
Okay. high definition
With
display.
approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen. The screen supports
120
up to
frames
120
per second?
frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles.
What?
The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
Whoa, okay.
The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach a controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
Okay.
The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing
I
with
like
the
that.
Joy-Con 2 held horizontally. The left and right sticks are now larger.
Mouse controls
Each
using
Joy-Con 2
Joy-Con
controller
2.
can be used
They
as a
were.
mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls. By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
Built-in
It
mic
has a
for
built-in
easy voice
microphone,
chatting.
so you can voice chat with friends
Okay.
anytime via game chat.
Kind of already
It
explained that
also
part.
uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly. Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
That I'm excited for. That's a horse galloping like Legend of Zelda. New stand freely
Place
adjustable
your
viewing
Nintendo
angles.
Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this.
I wish they had kept the same
In
thing.
addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well. It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
There we go. Larger, faster
Nintendo
storage.
Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage.
Whoa!
That of the
Okay.
Nintendo Switch for storing your game downloads, save data, and more. Reading and writing data is also faster. Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games. HDR is also supported in TV mode.
Wow, okay. This makes me very happy.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable.
Nice.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
That makes me happy. Now then, the biggest question is, how much?
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself. This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh! Okay.
I'm standing over here. Okay, everyone, join me inside the game. There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them. This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?" The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those
Okay, so it's
magnets are
basically
inside the system.
it's basically an Astrobot for the Nintendo Switch. I like that. Like, they know people are gonna make that comparison, but it being like an Astrobot for the Nintendo Switch 2 to show off all of its new features is fantastic, because with the Nintendo Switch 2, people are just gonna treat it like it's a Nintendo Switch and not really fully understand all of these new features. So it's nice for them to create something like this and be able to explain.
The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal, so that's how they attach to the system.
Ah, that makes
A
sense.
magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach. Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this. You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2. By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing minigames and tech demos. Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. So please check it out if you're interested.
Paid?
Now, I'd like to share some more information regarding Nintendo
Okay.
Switch 2. This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles. It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds. Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards. They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible. Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
you
Additionally,
serious?
to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more. We're also releasing a new Pro Controller. It has a C button, which launches Game Chat, and on the back, there are new GL and GR buttons, which you can use to assign existing buttons.
And it has a headset.
In addition, an audio jack has been
Yeah,
added.
an audio jack. That's what
We've
it's called.
introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
Okay.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
Okay, here we go. This is what I want.
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. We're very much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it, so please wait
A
just a
month?
bit longer.
It's a month away?
Now, broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games. These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch.
Pokemon.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition
Splatoon,
games
Mario.
are the third type. Some
Alright.
games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more.
Here's what I want to say about that. They better allow the ability to take a pre-existing game and update it to the Switch 2 version. If it's like a digital game. Because that's what PS4 did, or PS5 did, with your PS4 games.
Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
Okay.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls, audio recognition, more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory, all of which can be accessed on Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time. Or 4 friends can take the party online.
Wow. Okay.
Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage to hit blocks to collect the most coins.
I like how they're
Drive an
taking
RC car
advantage
with
of
your
this.
voice. Go. And compete in other mini-games using full body movement and sound. Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled Carnival Coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off. Go! Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
Okay.
When you enter a pipe, a mini-game will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive mini-games. How quickly can you reach the station? From mini-games that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble, the biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th. Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Okay, purchasing an upgrade pack. That makes
Please
sense,
look
though.
forward to a new Mario Party.
That makes sense, though, because it's adding the additional Jamboree TV and features of the Nintendo Switch 2. So it makes sense to have to purchase a upgrade pack for something like that.
Experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
Okay. Breath of the Wild and
Nintendo Switch 2 Edition
Tears of the Kingdom.
The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates.
That looks
And
beautiful.
also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant, so you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics.
Oh,
Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This
Pardon?
new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices.
ah.
It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
And it tracks your real-time
You
location.
can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
I like that.
We hope these features
Wow.
will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
Kirby and the Forgotten
In
Land.
Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates. This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes.
Ah.
We
New
hope you're
mouthful
looking forward
modes?
to Kirby's new adventure. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
That's what I'm talking about. Brand new game, still gets a Nintendo version and a Nintendo Switch 2 version.
In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2. Plus, you can explore the immersive
That's
world
what I
in
wanna
4K
see.
at 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in Full HD at 120 frames per second. Choose from these two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your
Wow.
preference and playstyle. Plus, Pokémon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates. The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game,
That's
you
what I
can
wanted
play the
to see.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack. We hope you're looking forward to these Nintendo
There are
Switch 2
3 games
edition
up there that I will buy an upgrade pack for.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers.
Okay, brand new
Please take a
game.
look.
Instead of the slide and it's the clap together. I like that. It's a music game. Is it? I can't say what I want to say. Drag X Drive. I like this. This is creative. Summer of 2025.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls. Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
I have long observed the lands between.
Oh!
This way
Elden Ring on the Switch!
You can see them, can't you? The rays of grace that guide you through your burden.
Oh my god.
I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
Tarnished edition. Wow, okay.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games, here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
I didn't play it on stream,
皆さ
but I
んこんに
did
ちは
beat the
カ
first
プコンの
game.
中山です我々がお届けするタイトルはストリートファイター6です
Street Fighter 6!
本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。ソフトは通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録した Years 1-2 Fighters Edition の2バージョンを、さらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカードも一緒にスイッチ2の発売日に
Amiibo figures
お楽しみに。
and cards.
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels! Thanks for the warm welcome! This planet will be ours.
The Sovereign Axiom, the Trinitas, has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart! All children bring hope to our lives, don't they?
Hang on, I wanted to see what the name of that was. Daemon Machina. Daemon X Machina. Titanic Skyon.
Lives, don't they?
Hey, this is Joseph Forrest from Hazelight. I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2.
Split Fiction on the Switch!
You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this, if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me.
I loved It
Takes
Takes Two.
You'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world.
I don't really care
both
about
on the
EA
pitch
Sports.
and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports, it's in the game.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software. We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay, that's
Enhanced
already
graphics
on the
and seamless
Switch.
world transitions.
But
You'll be immersed in the Wizarding World like never before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure. Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
Captain, is that mic supposed to be on?
a new Tony Hawk? SpongeBob, what?
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2.
Hitman on the Switch.
As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2. Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
Interesting. .007. I know it!
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
Square
The
Enix.
story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition. Featuring the Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party. Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and enhancements. And all new minigames with unique ways to play. Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior.
I don't actually know that game.
セガ龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山です。我々がお送りするタイトルは龍が如くゼロ誓いの場所ディレクターズカットです。1988年東京と大阪2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地を巡る争奪戦が勃発。伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。発売日は Nintendo Switch 2の発売と同じ日です。今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners, but for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
Okay.
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface, their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom. But in time, a terrible evil arose. A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call the Imprisoning War.
The Imprisoning War.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
Oh, are we following Zelda?
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then that must mean this really is the past.
It's gonna be a Hyrule Warriors game. Dude, this has me tearing up. Oh, it's such a unique way to use Zelda's ability. Hyrule Warriors, Age of Imprisonment. Whew. That, coming this winter.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo. We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online.
Okay.
You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2. And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
Okay.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2001.
No way!
Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. Transcending history and
Wind
the world,
Waker.
a tale of souls and
Soul
swords
Calibur.
eternally retold. In this 3D, weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon. And Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray. Soul
Wow.
Calibur 2. Experience a world of white-knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers.
F-Zero?
30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying races. Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online.
Yes! That is what I want to
Classic
see.
Games with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases. You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking.
Customizable
More
controls,
titles will
thank
be added
God.
in the future.
Gale of Darkness, yes! Coliseum, yes!
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack launches the same day as the hardware's release. And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect wirelessly.
That
and
I'm
also
happy
has
about.
A C button to quickly access Game Chat.
Okay, they gave it a C
Nintendo
button
GameCube
too.
controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Whether
I'm happy
you're
about
familiar
that.
with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics. Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2.
We gotta get
Okay, let's see some more
like
games
OG
from our publishing
Pokemon.
and development partners.
Deltarune's getting new chapters? What? Okay, hang on, chat. I didn't play Undertale. I played Deltarune. Deltarune was my introduction to the whole Undertale style gameplay. So I've been waiting for the new chapters for years now. Undertale's parallel story, Deltarune. Chapter 3 and 4. Oh.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox. Borderlands 4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands game, will launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons. We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7.
Okay.
In Civ 7,
Civilization.
you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade. And we have even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinks.
And I'm Ben Bishop.
Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
All right.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
We can't wait
There's
to see you in
definitely
the
some
ring.
people who are excited about that, but not me.
4 kids find this old tattered man. Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom!
Goonies?
Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees. Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line and sinker. Tastes amazing, doesn't it? Really have just started to master this survival thing. Next stop, the top. Ha! Nicely done. Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail. This time, for home.
Survival Kids. Okay.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll.
Enter the Gungeon.
Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2.
Enter the Gungeon 2?
Countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel. Now reloaded in a new 3D art style. You can expect some fan-favorite elements to return. We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
I feel like the 3D is definitely going to throw some people off, but it'll be good. This game looks familiar. It may not be the game I'm thinking of, though. I mean, it looks interesting. But what is it really? Starseeker Astronaut Expeditions. Coming 2026. Okay.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action-adventure RPG set in Night City.
What?
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the City of Dreams at home or on the go. Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
こんにちは。スクエアエニック
Square
スの
Enix?
浜口です。
Okay.
Nintendo Switch 2で
Final Fantasy VII Remake
インターグレードを発売いたします。本作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの1作目となり、20年以上の時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただきます。スイッチ2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひご期待ください。
7 wasn't my favorite, but I'd play it. Path of the Goddess, okay. Hollow Knight Silk Song. So many people were hating on that because they never expected it to. Wild Hearts. Witchbrook, okay. A Tetris game. Marvel Comic Invasion. Star Wars Outlaws. There's Gungeon, Hades. I'm not even gonna try pronouncing that. Fast Fusion. Shadow Labyrinth. Reanima. Ah, come on. Arcade Archives. Professor Layton. Tomogachi Plaza. Human Fall Flat 2? Wow.
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners.
Blast from publishing and development partners. Okay. See what we got. Silent Hill?
I give you my blood.
I don't know.
I give you
Never played Silent Hill.
my life. Turn a wheel and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
Interesting. Software game, okay. Okay, so this is definitely a Dracula-style game. This is a Souls-like Dracula game? Oh yeah, this is a Souls-like Dracula game. Yeah.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
Will flow for one, and one alone.
The Duskbloods. That's definitely going on my wish list. $2026. Available only on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay.
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software. We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game, so please check it out when it's available. That's all from our publishing and development partners. We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation. In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
Kirby? Definitely Kirby. He's trying to start up his star. What? Kirby Air Ride. Riders. Sakurai?
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders.
I know one
directed by
person who's
Masahiro
going to be super
Sakurai.
happy to see this.
Next is our last trailer for today. Please take a
Last
look.
trailer for the day. Okay. Let's see what we got. Pikmin. Donkey Kong. A brand new open world Donkey Kong game? Some of these mechanics look genuinely interesting. And a side-scroller part. Ya banana! Donkey Kong Bonanza. Bonanza? I'm just gonna call it Bonanza. This year?
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza. With incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world.
Wow.
More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Thank you for watching so far.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
June 5th, a
Finally,
month from
here are the
now.
hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World. For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
Okay, so it's probably already
We've
live
covered a
for
lot of
me.
information, but that's all we have to share for today.
So let's try looking up the Nintendo Switch 2 website. Releasing in 2025. Nintendo Switch 2 Experience, New York, Los Angeles, and Dallas. Okay. Well, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, share the stream around,